Aquarius, this is your reflection reading for September 2020. I'm going to be pulling oracle cards for the themes of the month and then tarot for the energies of the month and guidance to close it off. There is a journaling sheet that you can download that's linked below that you could use to capture any of the messages you feel are helpful to you. Also, please keep in mind that these are general readings, so the messages that come through may not be 100% meant for you. So connect with your intuition and use your inner guidance to choose the messages that resonate with you. If you'd like to purchase a personal reading, you can click the link to book a reading in the description box below. I also do a weekly giveaway for one free personal reading. Check out the weekly reading to enter. I announce the winner at the end of the weekly reading on my Instagram stories, so make sure you follow me as well. Okay, with that out of the way, Aquarius, let's get started with your reading. So first card out is the energy is gaining momentum. So something big is happening. We'll see what else comes out. What other themes is happening for you in September 2020? Relaxation. And passion and pleasure. Savor your life. And then one last card here. One last theme for the month of September 2020. Oh, okay. The White Raven Spirit. Trust in the magic. Okay, so I feel like when I see this card, the energy is gaining momentum. It's like that feeling of the Eight of Wands where so many things might be happening all at once. And it can be because of good things that are happening, or it could be because of challenging things that are happening. But regardless, something is moving forward. And a lot is happening all at the same time. So you're needing to make sure that you take some time to relax and also to savor the journey, savor the process, enjoy the process, trust in the process, trust in the magic, right? Because this energy that's gaining momentum is taking you to a path that is meant for you. And we'll pull some cards here to further clarify what is actually going on for you in September 2020. So what I'm going to do is pull 5 cards for how you're thinking, what your thoughts are about the situation, how you feel about it, what's challenging you, and then what's supporting you, and also the overall energy of the situation that's happening in the month of September. Okay, so your thoughts, 9 of Cups, your feelings, Page of Swords. What is challenging you? What is supporting you? And the energy of the overall situation. So, thoughts. You have the 9 of Cups, which is about feeling content with what you have. And your feelings is the Page of Swords. It's like looking at the situation from it's like observing the situation, but then not taking action. But we'll see. I'm going to clarify each of these cards too. And then the Six of Cups is the main energy of your reading. So something to do with love, self-love, balance, since it is a number 6. And then what's challenging you here is the Five of Wands. So some conflicts may be happening in your life in September. But then supportive energy here is the Sun. So it's like you staying confident, you shining your light, you know, not letting any of these minor conflicts affect you. So let's see. Let's first clarify the Six of Cups. Ooh, Queen of Swords, the Lovers, and the World. Whoa, okay. So maybe this is about a relationship. I'm gonna pull, let me clarify the rest of these main cards because I'm getting so many messages right now and I can't tell which direction this is going. So let's clarify everything first before I proceed. How about that? Okay, so let's pull some cards for the Nine of Cups. And the Page of Swords. Then the Five of Wands. Oop, and the Sun. Okay, so it looks like this could be about love. When I see the Lovers here with the Six of Cups, it's like what you're thinking here is you have the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles, and this is like the single energy, feeling content, feeling good on your own, not really needing anyone, you know? So it's like with the Page of Swords here, it's like you're looking at this opportunity for a relationship with someone and you're wondering, am I really ready to take the first steps to starting this new relationship here with the Page of Pentacles when I'm feeling so good on my own right now? Here with the Queen of Swords and the World card, it's like, do I want to continue? Do I want to explore this, or do I want to cut this out of my life right now? You're still trying to be, the energy that I'm feeling is like you're trying to be decisive about what you want. You haven't quite got it yet. And maybe that's why you're feeling like you're in this Page of Swords position where you're just wanting to just look at it, observe it, but not take any action. Because there is a lot of wands here to clarify the Page of Swords where you're thinking about wanting to take an action, but then there's like a struggle, inner conflict within you of whether or not you're going to move forward with it. It's like, so Six of Wands is also like public, making something public. So maybe you're not ready to tell anyone about this relationship because you don't know if this is a serious relationship yet. You're kind of like just dipping your toes and testing the waters. That's what it feels like. In the challenged position here, you have the Five of Wands again, right? And it's clarified by the Empress, Temperance, and the Queen of Cups. So this is the energy of like you choosing to take care of you, and taking things really, really slow here with the Temperance. I feel like maybe because something had happened with you in your past, with a relationship in the past, that you're not like ready to just jump right in, because you know in every relationship there is going to be conflict, and you're feeling really good right now, so you're like, well, I don't know if I really want any kind of drama in my life right now that comes with relationships, so I'm going to just tread really, really lightly and take it super slow here. With the sun in your position, you are feeling really confident in yourself. You've been listening to your intuition, and you're also pacing. You're setting the pace in this relationship where you're not revealing everything all at once. It's like you here with this Knight of Swords, it's like you know what you want and you're ready to go for it when it's time, on your own time. That's what it feels like to me. It's like on your own time. I don't know, it just feels like you're in a position of power, right? With the sun here. So I guess the ball is rolling here with the energy gaining momentum. Slowly but surely it is moving that way. And also at the same time, it's like even though it's going really slow, or you're setting the pace to be slow, that's okay. Trust in the magic, relax, take your time, savor the moment that you guys are going through this learning process of learning, getting to know each other, right? Okay, so I'm gonna pull a soul lesson card for you. So what are you needing to learn or heal from this situation in September 2020? And you know, this is a general reflection reading for the month of September 2020. It wasn't really meant to be a love reading, but I am still going to be doing readings for love in September 2020, so check that out if there's any additional messages for you there. And this is about growth. It's like you're learning a lot about yourself. Sometimes there's a lot of learning and healing that we have to do on our own by ourselves, and then there's certain lessons that we only can learn when we're in a relationship. So this situation is allowing you to learn and grow at a different level that you couldn't do on your own. So whether the relationship works out in the end or it doesn't, it's okay. There is a purpose in it, and you're meant to learn and grow. You're meant to expand. So trust in the magic, trust in the process. Don't worry about, oh, well, you know, I went through some heartache before, and so that's why I'm taking it slow, because I don't want to, you know, I don't want to have the same experience I did in the past, and that's okay. That's okay. That means you're learning. You don't have to rush in a relationship. You could always take your time. So I wanted to pull a chakra card for you, and what came out here is the crown chakra. This is about oneness. You are a part of the universe and always will be. So I'm hearing connecting to yourself. So this lesson that you're learning or needing to heal is that this relationship, or what you're going through in September, is pushing you towards more growth within you, to help, like, to stimulate you to connect more with yourself. I don't know if that makes sense, but sometimes when you're in a relationship, you start to learn other aspects of yourself that you would have not known if you weren't with somebody. I hope that makes sense. I think that makes sense. Okay, so now I'm gonna pull some cards for you in what you need to surrender for the month of September 2020. What is it that you're needing to surrender in 2020 September? Surrender obsessive thinking. If you're obsessed about a person or situation, turn the dilemma over to spirit. Doing so will help bring you clarity or even solve the problem. So maybe you're just overthinking about like, well, where is this going to go? Where is it going to lead? How is this going to end? And it's just like, that's where it says savor your life. Just savor the process. Have fun with the process. You know? You don't need to know the future right now. Okay, next one out is surrender stress. Take a few deep breaths and exhale the tension you've built in your body. Let the stress go as you come back to your center. So if you're stressing about how this is what it's gonna be like, how it's gonna work and all of that stuff, just let that go. Just focus on the now and how it's working out for you right now. You can only control what is happening in the present moment. So surrender the rest. All right, last one. Surrender to creativity. Let your imagination soar. Stay open to all creative ideas about how to pursue a dream or solve a problem. So this, to me, feels like a message for you to stay flexible, you know, be creative, do things differently. It doesn't have to be a certain way. It doesn't have to go a certain way. That doesn't mean I'm saying like you let go of any of the values that are important to you. You definitely want to stay true to your truth and your values and what you believe is what matters to you, what's important to you. But everything else, be adaptable, flexible, and just go with the flow, right? And don't try to control where this is gonna lead. Don't try to plan or, you know, project what the future is gonna be. Just surrender to the now. All right, so now I'm gonna end it with one last guidance card. What's the last card for Aquarius? Intention. Be clear and decisive. Focus on what you really want. Be bold with your requests to the universe. So I feel like this, to me, especially if you're starting a new relationship, is be intentional, be purposeful, and from the best time to set boundaries and expectations is from the beginning. So be clear with what you want, be clear with what you don't want, be clear with your needs, be clear with what your boundaries are, be clear with what your expectations are, because then that's going to build the foundation for whatever the future is going to be like. Whether you're going to stay with this person or not stay with this person, it doesn't matter. You need to set the boundary, you need to set the intention clearly from the beginning. Yeah, I hope that made sense. Okay, so Aquarius, those were your messages. It was an honor to read your energy, and I hope this reading was helpful. Please remember to stay grounded and choose balance. Until next time.